Well, hello, Tracy. Thank you for calling the show this morning. I hear that you, my friend, can shed some light on Liberty's latest confession. First of all, Tracy, let me just say, you've known Liberty. How long have you known her?
I want to say since first grade.
Wow.
We were in first grade together with Miss Brumfield, I believe her name was.
Bullock. We had Mrs. Bullock.
Bullock.
Okay,
yes.
wow.
You're right.
So, Tracy, the point is you've known Liberty probably longer than anybody else on the earth. So you heard her confession about poor Ray Hornback and his finger, which got either broken or dislocated or sprained or something. She's a little foggy on some of the details. Can you shed some light on that?
Honestly, I'm a little foggy on the details also. It's one of them things when you're younger, you remember the trauma and the whole classroom being kind of, scared. It's one of those incidents that you run into people from the past and they say, hey, do you remember when this happened to Ray? And it's like, yeah, I remember it, but it's details are a little vague. It's not quite the finger thing I remember most about Liberty. Is I remember she had a crazy crush on David Hasselhoff.
That sounds about right.
A legendary crush on David Hasselhoff, and that used to crack me up when I was younger. That ain't as traumatic as the finger breaking thing, but that's one thing I definitely remember.
So you said you remember the classroom being like scared after this? Were they scared of Liberty? Were they scared for Ray? Tell me about those feelings.
I think it was more scared for Ray. I mean, somebody getting their finger broken by another student, when you're in elementary school, that's a little traumatic. But, I remember everybody being kind of not necessarily terrified, but I think they were on high alert after that.
They were all like, whatever Ray did to Liberty, don't do it, man. You saw what she's capable of.
Yeah. There was definitely a warning label put up after that.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, I don't know how well-versed you are with the law, Tracy, but has the statute of limitations expired on this assault on poor Ray Hornback?
I believe so. I think as long as no charges are filed during the time of the incident, all parties are free and clear.
Okay.
I don't even think he was allowed to make eye contact with me from here on out.
Maybe he might have been afraid to make eye contact with you.
That's true. But see, I never did anything wrong to you, I don't think. This is something else that come out here. But I do remember that you gave me your little Smurfette character.
Oh, my goodness. I was going to bring that up also, but I thought you wouldn't remember. That was in first grade.
Tracy, I have that. I still have my Smurfette from you.
You know what the story behind that is? Back in, I think it was 82 or 83, you could order the whole 100-piece Smurf set, and it only came with one Smurfette, just like the cartoon. That is really awesome.
Wow.
I still collect comic books and action figures. I still collect those things, so it's really cool that you have that. That's really awesome.
How do you guys remember these things from first grade? I don't remember anything about first grade.
The thing is, incidents like that, you don't remember the details, but you remember them happening. I don't remember. You remember the commotion and different things. I mean, when something like that happens, of course you're going to remember the details of it.
You don't mess with Liberty. That's the moral of this story. Don't mess with Liberty.